Welcome back, and you're still with Nile Cruise on Nile TV. And the Ministry of Manpower and Immigration held a conference of the Egyptians working abroad under the title, Our Strength Lies in Our Unity. The conference was held with the attendance of numerous ministers and seeks to benefit from the Egyptian efforts in implementing actual projects within the country in the fields of electricity, oil, health, population, environment and training. During the conference, Prime Minister Ibrahim Mahlab stated that Egypt's economy grew approximately 4.2% in the fiscal year 2014-2015, according to the preliminary estimates, with positive indicators regarding unemployment and inflation rates. And we have joining us today our guest, Dr. Tharwat Kades, and he's a member of the Universal Union of the Egyptian Expatriates and the president of the Egyptian Expatriates Union in Germany. Welcome, Dr. Tharwat, and thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you very much for the invitation.
Pleasure to have you with us, sir. And if we can speak about the most important themes in this ninth version of the Expatriates Conference, definitely a great initiative, nice idea, but if you can speak about the themes and the most important aspects of it.
You know, this idea is very important for us as Egyptians who are living outside of Egypt. I think it is very important, especially in this time, because we have many Egyptians who are working at the university or are really have new idea maybe to think about Egypt, how can we do it? Of course, we were in Luxor. It was very important to go to Luxor, that we come from all the world.
And why was Luxor chosen in particular? Why was chosen Luxor in particular?
We would like, especially for touristic opportunity, to give not only for us as Egyptians, but from anywhere in the world, especially our children, our young people, they were with us, and we could show them, and we have some people who came from, for example, from Italy or Bulgarian or something like that. So it was very important to have this as we say, our strength is in our unity. This is the theme about it. And every Egyptian who came has his idea. For example, I speak about, or I spoke and speak about our opportunity as Egyptians who are living in Germany. We have many Egyptian German friendship communities, and we of course try to give the real situation. And you know, if I speak about Germany, the same in Europe. So we have some people from many countries, not only from Europe, but from America, from Australia, from many countries.
And Dr. Tharwat, was there a high level of attendance of the Egyptian expats in that conference?
Pardon?
Was there a high level of attendance of Egyptian expats in that conference? And,
yes.
And where did they come from mainly? What were the main countries?
Yes.
The Egyptians from which countries attended?
The Egyptian were speaking especially about their role, which they can maybe investigation here in Egypt.
Yeah.
And they can invite other people, for example, from Germany. I speak more about Germany because this the land or country where I live. And we have a special partnership between Cairo and Frankfurt. And this is very important thing to do. How can we realize this partnership? This protocol is not only to have it on the paper, but how to realize it. And was my suggestion, what about we bring some German people, especially maybe from the media, from television, and maybe journalists, and we try to make it clear, because you know in Europe there is a problem. Sometimes they think Egypt is not safe. If we come to Egypt, it's not sure how can we give time as for us not only to have conferences or international exchange between young people, but also to see that Egypt now, especially after the Suez Canal project, let me give you the impression of this because it is very important.
But that's from Germany in particular, Doctor. Is
Yes,
that
I
right?
speak
You're
from
speaking
Germany,
from the German
but you
context.
see the same you find it in Europe.
Yes.
The same you find it in Western countries. Of course, we have not only from the West countries, but we have some people who came from Arab countries.
Ah, okay. In that conference.
In the conference.
Yes.
Not only from Europe and America. But why I speak about this, because as we live there, we have this challenge, you know. So I am happy to say that the Suez Canal project could change many opinions and minds of many Western people. Why? This is very important, because in 1 year, could we have it with Egyptian money and with Egyptian people who worked for that. And they show, and I was happy as I show in the German media, television, radio, everything, that they say the Egyptian people are very happy because they could realize what they thought for 1 year. And this was good for our President El-Sisi. You know, President El-Sisi was in Germany.
Yes.
And you know, it was not easy for him and for us.
Yes.
But his visit was very important to change many minds from German people from what they have before, and now they say, really, this is very good what Egyptian people do now.
Yes. So what are the prime suggestions that you're giving, having this experience from living here and living abroad and trying to bridge this gap? What are the main suggestions that you have?
You mean myself
Yes.
or the other people?
Yours.
Myself. I said, you see, I live in Germany about 50 years. This is long time.
50.
50?
50.
50.
I know what I say. 5,
0.
10. That means 50. 5 and
Times
4.
10, yes.
You see, maybe I came as a young man to Germany. And we have very good experience, especially through our communities, which are not only for Egyptian people, but for Egyptian German people. And so we have now a new project. I spoke with Dr. Muhammad Yusuf, the Minister of, especially for schools,
Just
for
education.
schools.
Education.
What we in Germany started many years ago, because the German people say we have to have this experience. Dr. Muhammad Yusuf asked me maybe to bring some directors of the schools in Germany to Egypt. To do it, not only to make training with our
And to
guys, but
exchange views and
to live for management. You know, it is known in the world that the German people are very known as management people. Everything is on time.
Yes.
If you told me you come here to your program about 2 o'clock, you find me 2 o'clock? No, before. And I think if you are always on time, then you can succeed in your life, because this is a sign for all what you think. So I think it is very important for the Egyptian people to learn from us we are Egyptian, who are living in Germany long time, and so we have this experience from Germany to Egypt, and we would like to give it to our Egyptian people. One project is very important. The young people for me is very important, the second and third generation. Because for us, Egypt, of course, is our mother. Egypt is our land, our country. Everything for us is easy. But for our children, or our girls and boys who are born in Germany, and not only daughters and sons, the grandsons and the granddaughters, these children need to come always to Egypt. We have to do something which is very important to make attraction.
Yes.
To attraction. How will we do it?
How?
To show them Luxor, to show them Aswan, to show them our heritage we have from 7,000 years ago. And they can compare it with the civilization which they have in
Whichever
Germany.
country, and Germany. for
Yeah.
instance.
So, and I met some young people who were living especially in Germany, and they asked me. One of them called me now, just 15 minutes before, say, please tell us and give this for all young people who came back from Germany to Egypt. What is the role of us? How can we help Egypt? They are maybe 30, 35 years old, but they have the very good experience from the German schools or German university, and we can do it with, of course, with the Egyptian young people.
Yes. Right. Finally, Dr. Tharwat Kades, member of the Universal Union of Egyptian Expatriates and the president of the Egyptian Expatriate Union in Germany, would like to thank you very much for coming here and for all of the insights and also the initiatives, the bright initiatives that you're trying to lead. Thank you very much for that.
Thank you too.
Thank you very much.
All right, we'll move to the upcoming touristic magazine and we'll be returning back with more.